everybody. I'm Amber, and I just got something in the mail today that I am super excited about. It's a testing system, but it's different than anything I've tried before. So I am really excited. Okay, what it is, it's by Vessel, and they use test strips. Well, actually, pretty heavy duty little test strips right here. See that right there? Okay, all right. But what you do is you pee on this black part right here and wait 3 minutes. And then you scan using this barcode right here and an app on your phone, and it gives you your results. Okay, but what does it test? This is the cool thing. It tests for multiple things. It's not just one thing. It's hydration, cortisol, vitamin C, magnesium, biotin, pH, and ketones. And then in August, September timeframe, they're going to add folate, sodium, calcium, and creatine. How cool is that? Anyway, you do it first thing in the morning before you exercise or eat or drink. So I'm not going to be able to do this until in the morning. So you're going to have to stay tuned to see what my results are. So I am really excited about this one. Anyway, so stay tuned. Howdy, y'all. I'm back. Okay, I did my test and I got my results. Some things surprised me, some things I kind of expected. Anyway, this is what it looks like after you do the test. You can kind of see that there's changes here and the colors change down here. And what you do is you use this barcode and you scan, and it calculates your results, and then you see it, bam, on the app, which is very cool. So it goes through and it lists everything. Okay, so I'm going to go over my results. All right, first of all, biotin, B7, not a problem. I'm good to go. Ketones were low, but I expected that because I don't pee out ketones really anymore. But I went ahead and used my blood ketone meter to check just to see. And I'm in my typical mild nutritional ketosis, so that's all good. My pH was a little acidic, which you do want it acidic, but mine was just slightly above average. So that's not overly surprising. All I eat is meat, and that's considered to be acidic. So there you go. Okay, vitamin C. This one is interesting because, if you're a carnivore, you're going to get scurvy because you're not getting vitamin C, right? Well, actually, meat does have some vitamin C in it. And apparently I'm doing just fine because my levels were high, not just high, but like high. So obviously I'm not hurting in the vitamin C. It might be a little high. So yeah, so if you're worried about that, I'm not sure you'd be so worried about that. Okay, here comes the bad part. Not excited about. My cortisol is still high. Oh, so annoying. I think this is the 4th time I've tested in the last 6 months, and it's still high. I cut out coffee, thinking that maybe that would help because some people do have issues with cortisol being jacked up due to coffee. So I thought, okay, I'll eliminate that. And I started drinking cacao instead. And it's not supposed to have caffeine in it. It is like 0.01% of caffeine or something. So I did that. And then I've been working on some breathing techniques and going to bed earlier. Still got work to do. Got to figure it out. Okay, here's something that kind of bothered me. My magnesium is pretty darn low. Okay. But it makes sense if you think about it, because cortisol and magnesium are kind of inversely related. So if your cortisol is high, it's going to deplete your magnesium. And if your magnesium is high, it's going to lower your cortisol a little bit. Well, I've been struggling with cortisol for a while, so it makes sense. But gosh darn it, I've been supplementing with magnesium. So I'm going to up my magnesium and see if that doesn't help. And I'm going to continue to try to work on the root cause of this cortisol issue. So annoying, but I'm going to have to keep digging deeper. I've ruled out a lot of things, so that's a good thing. But I was really kind of hoping between the coffee and the, working on the stress, situation management stuff. That's a bummer. And then my hydration was good. Okay, this company is super cool. I absolutely love them. And to recommend anybody to do tests, if you're interested in these specific tests, this is the coolest thing, and the results are quick, and it gives you what you need, because you just need the range. Really, you don't need a specific number, or at least most of us don't. I mean, unless there's something very specific you're trying to test for, so, and then not only that, they give you suggestions of how to work on whatever issue you're having. And it's not just what you eat, it's also like stress reduction. They give you hints, and they also give you some links for the research based on these particular things that you just tested for. So it's an excellent concept. So I highly, highly, highly recommend them. Anyway, Vessel, check them out. I will link it below so you can check it out. And I have a discount code, so that'll help out some. And it's honestly, it's really not that expensive comparatively. And again, these is so quick, and it gives you a lot more. And don't forget that, okay, let me see here. Soon, in the next couple of months, they're going to add B9, creatine, B12, calcium, and sodium to it. That's cool. And I hear they might consider vitamin D too. I asked for that because I think that's a good one that we probably need to know, especially with magnesium, like being so depleted, like with me now. I mean, my vitamin D has always been really good, so that surprises me. Anyway, check them out. Thank you for watching.